Can I ask something off camera?
Yeah, of course.
Because this is like a real conversation to me.
Yeah.
Have you tried dog meat?
Annyeong doobies! Welcome to Conveeconvo, where we mix a little bit of everything. Today's guest, Sarah, is a content creator that shares amazing stories about her mom and her delicious Korean recipes. Please welcome Sarah An.
김밥이 이렇게 나와?
Okay, let's start with some drinks first. We prepared a misugaru latte. Da-da-da-da. So, you know what a misugaru is, right?
Yeah.
It's a traditional Korean drink made from roasted grains and it's like blended up into a powder. It's nutty, it's grainy, and it has a really nice umami flavor that a lot of people like, and it's used a lot for breakfast, like an oatmeal shake, right?
But better.
But better.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. We're making like a convenience store version of it. It's gonna be mixing it with milk and adding a shot of espresso.
Nice.
To really kind of like, I don't know, give you more energy.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna, where's? Okay, let's mix this up. Doesn't your mom have like a very interesting recipe with misugaru, like a concoction that she makes every morning?
Oh, that is misugaru technically.
Yeah. So like, there's a video of Sarah's mom making this like, misu. What does she put in hers?
So every morning, my mom wakes up. She wakes up at 4:30 because my dad paints for a living. And so she makes him like a really hearty breakfast. And so it takes a lot of energy for her to do that, to make a freaking like meal of breakfast and lunch that'll sustain him for the entire day. And then after she does that, she'll like replenish herself with a 900-calorie drink. It's like, it has all the nutrients in it, and it has like grinded nuts, it has like spoonfuls of olive oil and like protein powder that's made from almonds. And I never thought about it, but that is technically misugaru.
Yeah, because it's kind of blend up and it's like nutty as well.
Yeah.
I like how you call it a 900-calorie meal.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
she knows it like, okay, this much measurement, this much to make it very filling breakfast shake.
It's disgusting though.
Oh, really? I was gonna be like, does it taste good? Does it taste like chocolate?
No, it's disgusting.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like, am I allowed to cuss?
Fuck shit, bitch. Yeah, you get it.
It tastes like shit. But the reason why she drinks that is because my mom's philosophy on food is just like, enjoy food. But you're probably thinking, then why does she drink that? Because she still has to get her nutrition and she's like older. She makes that, drinks all of it, and then she enjoys just like junk food for the rest of her day.
Interesting philosophy. Yeah. You get all the nutrients in the morning, just get it out of the way.
Exactly.
And then what does she eat the rest of the day?
She loves fried foods. And then she'll be like, at 10 p.m., she'll be like, do you want to go to In-N-Out? We could share one if you don't want to eat the whole thing.
Okay, this is very different from what I imagined. Like, I thought your mom would be a little bit like granola in the sense that no processed foods.
No. She's not that Korean mom. She's not the one that's like, oh, that's high in cholesterol, don't eat that.
Yeah.
She's like, put the MSG in there, like put the oil in there. If you want it to be good, that's her philosophy when it comes to cooking. And that's why when she owned a restaurant, it was successful because she knows how to make good food.
That's all that matters.
It's what makes the money too.
Yeah.
Just being honest.
Okay.
It looks good.
Yeah, it looks really good actually. Should we try?
Yes. Cheers.
It's really nice.
It's nice. I don't taste the coffee.
Me neither actually. The taste of the misugaru is like so strong that the coffee is completely like gone from it. Yeah. So we have a little appetizer for you. Your mom recently visited Busan not so long ago, right?
Right.
And Busan is famous for omuk. It's one of the very iconic Korean street foods. It's made with like mashed white fish, a little bit of flour, and then deep fried. This one's like a tofu fish cake. Oh, interesting.
Oh, extra
it's-
protein.
And you like omuk?
Oh my gosh, this is like, we're obsessed with this. We like pan fry at home with a bit of oil and put sriracha on it.
Oh, you put sriracha on it. Okay.
It's so good.
Speaking of which, we do have sriracha. There's like a bulldog sriracha. Also, we have a gochujang mustard, so we could maybe do a mix if you're down.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so we tried actually with seaweed. Let's try.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers. To be honest, like anything wrapped with seaweed is good.
I agree.
That's my bias. What would you rate it out of 10?
Okay, it's not bad. The tofu is really plush and nice. The sauce makes it good too. I would give it a 6.85 out of 10.
Harsh ratings. You really do work in a food media company.
What do you rate it?
I was gonna give it like 8, 9. So on top of running Ahnest Kitchen, you work at a food media company, right?
That's correct.
It's very funny because the place that Sarah works at is actually coincidentally where I applied to after college and I got rejected.
I had no idea. But I would have hired you.
Call me.
But I think things in life like that, rejection is redirection.
Wow. Can we, can you look into the camera and say that one more time?
Rejection is redirection.
Wow.
Because can you imagine like that rejection led you to where, like this whole set and where you are today? I think a lot of people watch her because I think this is the life that a lot of people want.
Oh, stop.
Stop.
But we have a lot more food.
I'm ready.
So our main dish for today is actually going to be an egg omelet kimbap. Kimbap, it's one of the most beloved fast food items in Korea.
어떻게 이렇게 나와?
It's not bad.
You tried the Trader Joe's kimbap and was pleasantly surprised-ish, right? Like,
Yeah.
what did you think about it?
It was not bad, but I do have to make a disclaimer. We tasted it again just like 2 months ago. It doesn't taste the same. It doesn't taste the same. So like my video now doesn't have any merit because like it doesn't taste the same. It's like completely different in my opinion, the taste.
I love how honest you are. So that we're making egg omelet kimbap. Okay, let's give this a try. I want your opinion first before I tell mine.
No, I already have my rating. You go first.
It's not great. I'm gonna give it a 4 or 5. You?
2.8 out of 10. 2.8 out of 10.
Damn. The egg, unfortunately, is not very nice.
But that's our fault because we could have seasoned it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, is it canned kimchi?
Yeah, canned stir-fried kimchi. Not half bad. Should we get some dessert?
Oh, yes.
Do you know yoajong?
Can you say it in an American accent, Kyopo accent?
Yoajong? Yeah. No, but
No.
this is popular on TikTok. It's popular everywhere. This is more of the IG trendy-ish.
Oh, I love junk food. I love junk food.
Okay, so it's really up to you with like what kinds of toppings you want to put in. So these are the small rice cakes. Put a little bit in. Let's cheers our first yoajong. Cheers.
Cheers. It's really good. It's like tart, really.
It is actually good. It's not that sweet.
What do you rate it?
I love froyo. Solid 8,
Yeah.
9, I would say. You?
I give it 8 out of 10 too.
Oh, nice! Yes!
It's really good.
Yeah.
Can I ask something off camera?
Yeah, of course.
Because this is like a real conversation to me.
Yeah.
Have you tried dog meat?
Dog meat? I've actually never tried dog meat.
Yeah.
How about you? I mean, I'm okay for this to be on camera.
I'm okay
also.
too. I
Yeah.
only asked that like because that's a question you've probably seen in your comments, you know?
Oh, all
Yeah.
the time. Yeah.
And I think like it's such an interesting question, like beyond the racism behind it.
Yeah.
Because I think people forget that Korea was really poor.
Yeah.
Just up until the 1980s.
Yeah.
Like we didn't even have access to rice until the late 1970s.
Yeah.
With the president helping that. But I don't think people realize that like meat was and protein was so rare. Like I understand why they had to do that because how else would they get protein?
Yeah. Did you get that a lot when you were growing up?
Oh yeah, I dealt with a lot of racism.
You also shared a video about your school lunches when you were younger. Do you mind just briefly kind of like going over what you talked about in that video?
So I brought kimbap to school because I've always taken so much pride in Korean food. If you make kimbap, it's a very meticulous thing where you season every ingredient if you want it to be good individually. So I brought to school in like 3rd or 5th grade and I was so excited. Like I brought chopsticks for all my classmates to have and they're prominently white. And the first thing, like when I took it out, everyone looked at it and one girl said really out loud, "What is that? That's so disgusting." And I just remember like, that was the first moment where I realized like, oh shoot, I stand out to them and so does the food. And that's when I really just didn't know who I was, and then I came home and I was like, oh my, like don't pack me kimbap, pack me a sandwich the next day. Have you ever dealt with that too?
I have too. Like, this was also like 20 years ago almost, right? 20 years ago, when I would say I'm from Korea, they'd be like, oh, I don't know where that is, you know? It's also kids, so it's understandable. But there was only like Japan and China, and Korea was like not as well known. Now like Korea's hot with K-pop and stuff. But it was very different back then. And I definitely had a little taste of that also when I was going to school. It was tough. Yeah, but did you see the new ad about like kids, what they packed for lunch? They like had a video about it.
Oh, was it the little girl with the kimbap?
Yes!
A lot of people sent that to me.
Yes!
It was so...
I put the seaweed on the foil. And usually I just take the rice, roll it up, and this is kimbap.
I cried at that. Now it's like super cool to have like kimbap and like different foods and it's more celebrated and it's like cool, right?
I think I'm so proud to see it, and I think it's just beyond Korean food. Nowadays we hear 아파트, 아파트, yeah. And it's like so surreal to hear people from, you know, who aren't American or white be blasting their music. It's now blasting in the gym. It's insane to me.
I'm really happy about that change. There's definitely, I would be lying if I said that I wasn't like, there's a little part of me that wishes like, oh, I wish like little Tina didn't have to go through that. But I'm happy overall, and you know, like if I ever have kids, like hopefully they don't have to go through the same thing. And that's like the thing about generations for a lot of immigrants is like each generation, you know, hopefully it gets better and better and better.
It is, for sure.
What would you tell your mom when you get home today?
I had so much fun talking to Tina, and there was a really genuine conversation. Like this wasn't us acting or anything, it was just a real conversation. I'm usually much more introverted than this, but I feel like I'm just talking from the heart, so thank you.
Oh, thank you, Sarah.